Hello, we're Rob Smith of the Smith in the Black channel here, Ticker Talker. If it's Tuesday, it's the Strat Attack Show. So we get into the urban assault vehicle and take a look at what's going on. So now we got end of the year holiday market coming up. We've only got a day and a half left this week, and then another short week next week. So right now, SPY is just stuck in the middle of this 60-minute broadening formation. So we need to get out of there if we're going to have any substantial move. Nowhere near doing that right now, and that's why we get this holiday where we really start to dry up in here, and then we'll get towards the new year. So we're not going to waste too much time. There's just a couple themes that have been going on here, and if we look at, let's shrink this down here. Couple themes have been going on since last week. Certainly was the cyber stuff. Cyber itself just blasting. A lot of problem with these are exhaustion risk. A lot of these things just blasting into the highs. But until they stop, you got FTNT here, and that's the one took out the highs. And so let's look at these things. Triangle they out, took them out, took out the highs, and so we'll see if they keep going. Palo Alto still chugging along and just keeps going. We've got PFPT hit its magnitude, took out the highs. There's your try, now complete. So we'll see if they can hit that line and give us a little bit more. It was a nice inside day to the upside for measured mover today. We'll see if there's any more in the tank. You've got FEYE. The good thing about FEYE is this used to be a lot higher. So FEYE, they're come gunning into this thing, but FEYE, if you go back in time, unlike these other ones, FEYE used to be way up there, so that's might want to keep an eye on this one just to keep it going. If you got QLYS also blasting into the highs off the inside month, we've been talking about that all month. So it is what it is. We also have the solars running here. JKS trying to go for a 1-bar Rev Strat monther on the inside month. Here you've got CSIQ. Here, going into these recent highs, you've got SunPower here and FSLR. So we can keep an eye on all that, gang. So those two are pretty much the power themes for now. A couple other blasters here. This QS, he's brand new, and QS is ripping here off the inside week. Fubo, this is another ripper going to new highs. So, and Blink here, and Blink used to be higher as well. This used to be up around 100, so we'll see if that can keep going. If we've got any discernible weakness, boy, you don't want to come up with a vaccine because it's horrible for your stock. Moderna coming in here after last week's inside week and down, still dropping. As you can see here on the daily, still just coming in, taking out last week's those. NVAX got hit today a little bit, and you can see this daily triangle right here. So we'll see if there's more weakness there. Amgen, some weakness in the bio. GILD, still stinking up the joint. I mean, ever since remdesivir, it's just straight down, and then does this. Give you this week here, the inside week, down, take it out, and what that did was cause this. The outside month, it's still going, so we'll see what comes of that. Pfizer, how's your vaccine doing? Looking outside month still. Weekly, remember last week, boom, they took that out. Now it's taking this out and trying to come back through the try. Still dropping its Pfizer. If you go to XLE, and I know it's a little boring here, but it did gap down, and it's holding its gap down, so we can look at a bunch of the big flyers like PXD and Concho and EOG and NBR. Always a good mover. Point wise, like if you're going to trade the oils, this is one of the better ones because you got a bigger ATR than most of the other ones. So you can keep an eye on that. JNUG came in today, hitting some gold a little bit, so that comes in, fills the gap. We'll see if it gets worse. You can watch the gold shares of that, obviously. Just a couple more FIS here, and that's just looking for things that are taking out last week's lows and going out in the lows of the week so far, and that's that. Western Digital, and Western Digital is a good example of why you want to know that you're trading something that's still inside on a longer term time frame. So you can see Western Digital, all of these bars are completely within this range here, right? Like here. So if you can't get out of there, once they triangle through here and stop out anybody who's short against this stuff, then it's got to keep going, and that's not what happened. It stalled out on the weekly, goes 2-2 weekly reversal back down, all right? And so here you can see it like this. Got the slight lower lows off of these guys, and then you get the slight higher high on here in your weekly, and here's your weekly broadening formation like so. So we'll see if that continues to come in. You can always watch STX with that, which is also a 2-2 weekly reversal to the downside. But we'll see. Shortened holiday session. So shortened holiday strat attack until we reset everything for the new year. All right, it's going to do it for today. I hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas. All right, we'll see you tomorrow morning.